Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, and this is a special video for a special day. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you are having a magical day and things are very spooky wherever you are and you're having a great time. This video is for you, Aries. Hey, Aries. I just want all of you to know that I think all of you are magical, and everything that you've been through and who you are makes you truly unique, and it's your superpower. What you've been through is your superpower, and you all are magical to me on this magical day. So I welcome all of you, okay? If you haven't guessed who I am, we're going to go down to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty, is your hint. Okay, I hope I can do the reading with these sunshades on. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so I pulled your guys' energy and your past energy. I used a spooky deck, okay? It was Raven, okay? So this is your past energy. It speaks of knowledge, death, and energies. So in the past, you could have come into some knowledge and it led to a transformation or it led to an ending, okay? But the energies and energetic exchange was involved in the past, okay? All right, so something could have came to you, because a raven is known to give us signs and messages. Okay, so your current energy is the eerie graveyard, okay? Which speaks of as life transcends and we all fall into a silent embrace, the old attachments die, finding closure and grace. All right, so something could be resting in peace currently. Your current energy is resting in peace. R.I.P. to whoever needed to go is what we say. Okay, so this is your current energy. All right, now your future energy is the cauldron and the grim reaper. Okay, so you are creating something in the future. Okay, something magical, because you are magic, Aries. Okay, so set your intentions wisely in the future and manifest what it is you want. Okay, use your magic to your advantage. All right, and with the Grim Reaper in your future energy, give anybody who doesn't deserve to be in your energy the axe. So possibly in the future, something's got to go. So just, do what you got to do. Toss it out. Okay, it says in the realm of twilight, where shadows converge, the Grim Reaper's scythe guides souls to the verge. Okay. All right. Now I asked Spirit what could be blocking you, and I got Nymph. Okay. So in the mundane world, now I roam inside this concrete jungle. Where is my home? Okay, so what could be blocking you is you're a little unsure of a situation or yourself. So maybe you need to get more information, or you need to trust what your intuition is telling you. Okay, you are more powerful than you realize. You walk with the fairies. Okay, let your transformation be known. Okay, you are powerful. Okay, you might not feel like it right now, but you are powerful. Okay, and what's supporting you is the necromancer. Ooh. So, with the necromancer, you are pure magic. Don't forget that you have the power to create and to do whatever you need to do. Okay? Amidst the whispers of the dead, where mysteries are spread, what should have been gone still here remains. So your magic remains. Your power remains. Your strength is right there. Okay, you are more powerful than you realize, or maybe you do realize it. So use it to your advantage. It's supporting you. Okay. All right. So your guidance from Spirit is self-doubt. Okay. So your guidance is, if you're doubting a situation or something feels off, okay, then reevaluate. Okay. Because in the shadows deep, fears and doubt creep, a specter haunting where courage sleeps. Okay? So if anything feels off, something's not quite right, your spidey senses are tingling, then give it another look. Okay? Stop and pause and reevaluate is your guidance. Okay? Because things should feel right. If it doesn't feel right, if you're unsure, then take a closer look, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? All right. I do have a poem for you guys. Okay? It says, welcome to your tarot card reading on this spooky day. I hope it's a treat and not a trick, for the devil is in the details. So let's check them and see if the devil is in the person on your mind's energy. For you are all pretty or handsome, and all the snakes will have to pay with a ransom. For karma is a beast, and that beast comes for all the naughty and the haughty. Okay, so that's your poem. All right, your angel message. The angels want to tell you this, Aries. You have been through a lot, and it seems that you have been able to become aware of your situation. Your false twin flame is kicking themselves. They have made choices that they thought would serve them well, but nothing has gone their way. They had to provide for someone that they don't want to provide for. This person is a demanding taker that expects the best and has a shoplifting addiction. They shoplift all the time, and it has become another of their many addictions. You are good with money and don't blow money on things that don't matter. Your false twin flame is not happy. They are a liar, and now they are stuck with someone just as bad as them. And it's a combination that is the most volatile and explosive combination. These two could end up killing each other. They scream at the top of their lungs at each other, saying the most awful things to one another. And the karmic is always throwing your name in the mix because they are so insecure about you. For a good reason, you are a threat. But you are unbothered by this whole situation and unfazed, as you are not even around. And still people are talking about you. That's because this karmic is so jealous of you that they can't even see straight. They try to be like you, and it's all pretty pathetic at this point, because the town bike could never be an earth angel, as you are the complete opposite of them, and the false twin flame has even told the karmic they could never be you. So there is resentment and jealousy. All right, Aries, people are talking about you and you're not even around, but that's how cool you are. Okay, you're just in a league all your own, out there chilling, unfazed, unbothered, but people are so intimidated by you. Okay, all right, you make people insecure. It's because you're just so amazing. Okay, so let's find out. I hope we'll see how I do with these sunshades. Okay, let's find out what's going on with that person on your mind. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me? Okay. We have a 3 of Wands. So this person is making progress in their life, okay? Maybe they're turning their back on things that they no longer want to deal with, okay? They're tuning out the negative, okay? Maybe they're at a distance from you. Maybe you two are at a distance, okay? You could be in different countries even, okay? We have a 4 of Swords in reverse, so this person is stressed out, possibly about something that they thought would pan out, and maybe it hasn't panned out, okay? But they're hoping that something good is going to come their way. We have the Five of Cups, okay? They're stressed out, okay? And really thinking about something because they're in heavy regret, okay? This person regrets something. I feel like they're depressed, okay? They're all alone and maybe they're just laying in bed crying. It could be. That's the energy. It feels like this person could be like really like in a state of despair. Okay. We have a Five of Pentacles. We've got 5-5. Ooh. Okay. So it's a little bit chaotic in the person on your mind's life. Okay. They could be experiencing some type of financial issue. Okay, they could regret some type of financial venture. But also I feel like this person regrets maybe not giving you the time or the energy that you deserved, or abandoning the connection, or possibly they regret ghosting you. Okay? Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Okay? Oh my goodness, we've got another 5. So there's some type of huge change and chaos in their energy. Okay? We've got all 3 5s. So things are getting crazy. It's getting explosive up in your person's energy. Okay? Things are bulling. The energy is bulling to the top. Okay? And then I got the Hermit. So this person could be trying to escape conflict and disagreements. Okay? All right, so we got the Three of Wands. So some people could be arguing and fighting over the fact that your person is very attracted to you. Okay? That someone possibly knows that your person wants you. Okay, and also they possibly want out of the connection. Okay, so there's conflict in their energy. There's despair, there's regret, there's financial issues, there's a lot of worry. Okay, now this person is trying to figure out how to deal with all these complications in their life with the Hermit energy. Okay. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse, please. The Fool. Okay. Clarify the Fool, please. Okay. I feel like this person feels like a fool when it comes to love. Okay. Because with the Four of Swords, okay, but I'll have to clarify this Queen of Cups. Okay, there might be some type of, maybe this is the person on your mind. Okay, they could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, but I feel like this person does feel foolish with their love choices. Okay, and they're kind of exhausted from love. Okay, love has taken a toll on this person. All right, and so has their decisions when it comes to their love connections. Okay. They might consider you to be someone who they let somebody go that was the best of the best, somebody very loving, somebody very compassionate, a healing presence, and they feel foolish for letting you go. Okay, they definitely are feeling foolish because there's all 3 5s. Okay. All right, clarify the Five of Swords, please. Okay, so this person's disappointment is creating a change, okay? Or possibly they want to communicate to you. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Can you tell me about the Eight of Wands? Okay, this person is trying to work up the courage to talk to you. They could be a Leo. Let me clarify strength. Can you tell me about strength? Yeah, they are trying to, they have a lot of regrets, okay? And they feel like they need to like make things right with you, I feel like. All right? So they want to talk to you. They have things that they need to say. Okay? I feel like this person wants to make it right. Okay? They're really hoping that they can influence you to forgive them. With Temperance, they could be a Sagittarius. Okay? But they do want your forgiveness. They find you to be a very healing, nurturing person. You are very understanding. And they're hoping that possibly you'll understand why they did what they did, why they made the choices they made. Okay? Maybe you will be merciful with them. Okay? And patient. They're hoping. They know that you are, they're hoping that they can come at you in a peaceful way because they don't want to fight with you. They want to make it right. Okay. And possibly if this person has been like letting their pride stop them, I feel like they're overcoming that. They're releasing their pride enough so that they can speak to you. Okay, so possibly they're having an ego death, because when you got all three fives, that leads to change. Okay, so if they've been letting their ego get in the way, then their ego is telling them, hey, I don't know what you're thinking, but you need to reevaluate. Okay, we need to be compassionate. We need to realize that there's peace, there's more power in accountability than in pride. I think this person is figuring that out. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this person regrets leaving this connection behind because you two have a mutual bond. This is a very strong connection. Okay, they have feelings for you. Okay, if you have emotions for this person, well, this person still has emotions for you. Okay, and it's a mutual attraction, and they're feeling like you are their person, is what I'm clarify the Two of Cups, and they shouldn't have ever abandoned their person. Oh. Okay, there was somebody else in their energy. Okay? All right? I'm getting this. They had a connection from the past. Somebody from their past came back into their life or was already in their life. And this person from their past, they was no good. Okay? And this person told them to ghost you, is what I'm getting. They told you to leave them behind. They told them to leave you behind. Okay? It could have, and this person is very creative with their tactics. Okay, and Empress is somebody, the Empress and the Devil, they're very creative in getting what they want. Okay, so this person from their past, okay, that they have history with, okay, these two have a dark past together, okay, and I'm feeling like this person was all like, get rid of Aries, okay, this connection's got to go, okay, because we're meant to be together. I feel like this is what this person told them, but this person had bad intentions, okay, from their past. This person possibly is like psychotic and obsessive, so they might have they could have had an obsessive ex in their lover, or just someone from their past that they never quite let go of, okay, is what I'm getting, okay. And I feel like this person is causing them financial issues too, currently. Okay. Clarify the Hermit, please. The Six of Swords. Okay. So this person, they're, when they think about things, when they're alone, and they think about how chaotic and how their life is full of conflict, their life is full of fighting, there's some type of sneakiness, okay? There's people that they feel like they can't fully trust in their lives. And when they think about this, they think about, they want to leave behind this fighting. They're tired of the fighting. They're tired of, their life feels like it's one uphill battle, and they're tired of it, is what I'm getting. It's like the same old, okay? And they don't want to fight anymore. They're tired of the conflict. So, clarify the Queen of Cups. I've got the Moon. Okay, so your person could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Okay, so this Queen of Cups, let me clarify the Moon. Clarify the Moon, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right. I feel like this person, when it comes to you, they feel like a fool, okay? Because they should have told you how they felt, okay? But instead, they hid their feelings for you, or they weren't open to you emotionally, okay? So this person could have kept you at arm's length, okay? They could have been very emotionally withdrawn and cold, okay? And I feel like this person was confused by how they were feeling for you. They weren't quite sure. They weren't in touch with their emotions, okay? But now, I think they're understanding y'all's connection better, and they've come to terms with how they feel. They're not as confused as they once were with the Star card. So if this person was confused in the past, all right, they're not confused anymore. They realize how they feel for you, is what I'm getting. Okay, they could be an Aquarius. Okay, what's the Star, please? What's the Star? Okay, they're holding back and they're watching you, they're observing you, and they're trying to figure out if there's still hope that you two can possibly come back together and that they can heal this connection. Okay, so they're wondering if you love somebody else or if you still have feelings for them. They're not quite sure how you feel. They're trying to figure it out. Okay, so I do feel like there could be spying on you. They definitely are. And possibly what they're seeing is that you have overcome this connection. You are thriving and you are being successful. Okay, because you put faith, you had faith in yourself, and you knew that you deserved more than possibly what this person was giving you. Okay, if this person has all 3 5s, then they weren't giving you enough. Okay, and you possibly realized that with the Star card. You woke up, so you could have had like an awakening, be that spiritual or just like a realization. Okay. Clarify the Temperance. Okay. This person wants to mend things with you, and they're trying to trust their intuition, or there could be a lot of mystery, a lot of unknowns when it comes to you. Clarify the High Priestess. Okay, I feel like this person does want a reconciliation. Okay. They see you, they think that you two, that you are husband or wife material. That's what their higher self is telling them with the High Priestess card. Okay, so their higher self is telling them that they would be very happy with you. They would be content with you. That you're not out to hurt them. That you're trustworthy. Okay, and that you are somebody that is worthy of all the good things. This person might think that you deserve better than them. Okay, because you are so loving. Okay, and that they didn't do right by you. Okay. Clarify the Six of Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this person had an ex in their energy, is what I'm getting. Who told them in no certain terms to get rid of you. Okay? And because this person, I feel like this person was going to get what they wanted. Okay, they were determined to get what they wanted, and they were very direct with this person, and they figured out, possibly this person from their past figured out or found out about y'all's connection. Okay, their ex could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But I'm getting like this person had some type of evil, they had some type of evil ex in their energy, okay? And I feel like this person, they possibly got back together with this person, okay, from their past. Or maybe they never really broke up, okay? They had some type of connection with somebody from their past, okay, that they have history with. Okay, and I feel like possibly they were kind of like on and off with this person. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, they got the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this person was able to Clarify the Magician. Oh. Okay. So this person was able to get rid of you. Okay. I feel like this person's tactics worked on your person, somebody from their past, okay? And it caused a turning point in y'all's connection or a change, okay? This person was able to say something that caused your person to change possibly how they felt about you or the way they saw you, okay? But they said something and they were very direct to your person. Whatever they said, it worked because they were able to be the magician. So they were able to manifest some type of control and power over on your person. But it was a trick, okay? Because I've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this Queen of Swords tricked your person into changing how they felt about you, and they were able to control your person by whatever they said, okay? And what they said was a complete fabrication. It was made up, okay? They lied to your person and tricked them into ghosting you is what I'm getting, or leaving you behind or ending things with you, okay? But it was all a bunch of hot air. Okay? And they clouded their judgment. They were able to confuse your person with some type of illusion or trick. Okay? Some type of lie, gossip, rumor, made up garbage. Okay? All right? Clarify the Six of Swords. And I feel like ever since this person was able to trick your person with a lie, your person has been in a state of misery ever since. Things have not gone their way, okay? Ever since possibly you two went your separate ways, their life has taken a turn for the worse, is what I'm getting. Clarify the Six of Swords. Okay, they're working on trying to leave behind something. Okay, they want to make their way toward calmer, peaceful situation. They're tired. They're tired of things being so out of control in their lives. So they're working on their peace. Okay, they're working on releasing something that's not good for them. Okay, they're trying to figure out how to make their life more stable. Okay, their life seems very unstable at this time in a lot of ways. Okay, and they're trying to work towards stability. Okay, clarify the 8. You could have met this person at work. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. They're working towards standing their ground. They're trying to protect themselves. Okay? This person is very defensive and protective because they've been betrayed. Okay? So possibly they found out that this other person lied to them and tricked them about you. Okay? They've been deceived, and I think they found out about this deception. Okay? Is what I'm getting. And there's some type, and this person feels defeated, but they're trying to hold it together. Okay? Things are not looking up for them, but they're trying to make the best of it. Okay, clarify the 10 of Swords. Okay, there's been some type of betrayal when it comes to something that they committed themselves to. So, okay, so somebody that they are in a commitment with has betrayed them, okay? They could be a Taurus, the person on your mind. Clarify the Page of Swords. Okay, I feel like this person is watching you succeed. They're watching you possibly build some type of empire for yourself. They're watching you be successful. They could be watching you. If you work online, this person is possibly watching you. Okay, but they're watching you boss up. Okay, and move forward is what I'm getting. They're watching you succeed. Okay, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so you could be in the spotlight and they're watching you. If you're online, they're watching you. Okay? Or they know that you're getting attention or recognition. Okay? Or you could be making a name for yourself possibly. And this person is watching you. They're watching you amass some type of success for yourself. Okay? You're thriving and this person is seeing you succeed. Okay? So that's why they feel so foolish is one of the reasons. So you're winning is what I'm getting. This person is seeing you win at life. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay, they're weighed down heavy. Okay, clarify. Oh, I got 10-10. I got 10-10 together. Okay. All right. So they might have some type of responsibilities that they have to carry. Okay. All right. Clarify the Ten of Wands. All right. And also they do want to reconcile with you. Okay. This person wants to reconcile with you. They feel burdened down. They could be walking around when it comes to you with a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of I should have, I could have, why didn't I type of energy. Okay? They might feel like a coward. They might they're wishing and wanting things to be different between you two. Okay? And this is a lot for them to bear. Okay, maybe they're burying themselves in work to try to not think about the connection between you two. Okay, because it's a lot for them to deal with, and they might try to shut you out. Okay, all right, but they feel like you two have things left unsaid. Okay, or possibly that you didn't get the closure that you deserve. So maybe this person is weighed down heavy with the fact that they gave you no closure. Okay? And that they were inconsiderate. All right? And they were a coward. Okay? And the fact that they didn't give you closure, it haunts them. Okay? So if that resonates with you, good. If it doesn't, then this person really wants to this person feels like things aren't over and it weighs heavy on them. Okay, they feel like your connection, they still are feeling the effects of your connection, and they feel like you two that they need to talk to you is what I'm getting. So possibly this person is really feeling drawn to you. Okay, and they have things that they need to say. Clarify the World in reverse. Yeah. This person feels like they still want you. They still think about you. They still fantasize about you. Their passion for you hasn't died. It's still alive and well. Okay? They still think of you, and it does things to them. Okay? The very thought of you does things for them. Okay? So I feel like they don't think it's over, or they don't want it to be over. They want to start over again, and they want to tell you that my my passion for you is out of control. Okay, I think. Or my passion for you has never died. It's still there. So that's one thing that they want to tell you. Okay? All right, and they possibly want to say that they were selfish in the past and they regret that. Okay? They regret that they let their pride get in the way. They regret that they possibly abused the situation or their power over you. Okay? Or they were trying to control things, and now they realize that the things they were trying to control was a waste of time. Okay, but they want a passionate new beginning with you. Okay? But see, what happened to them is they had a new beginning they had a new beginning with some type of person from their past based on lies. Okay, so they built some type of connection with somebody based on a bunch of lies. Okay, so that's why their life is so chaotic, because they have a relationship with somebody that was based on a ton of lies. Okay, this person got what they wanted from your person, but it was all made up. So I feel like they made up things about themselves. They lied about themselves. They lied about their financial standing. They lied about you. Okay, I think this person made up a lot of things to ensure that they got what they wanted. Okay, so they built a foundation with somebody that was unhealthy, unwise, and just made up. Okay, all right. So this person was kind of like brutal with your person, okay? And made them question y'all's connection. So they said some things about you. I think they attacked your character, this person in their energy, okay? Said something about you. Maybe they said that you were lying to them. They possibly could have said that, okay? All right. Let's see what's upcoming for you, Aries, okay? What's upcoming for Aries? Okay, I've got the Ten of Swords. Okay. I've got the Seven of Swords. What? Well, I don't like this for you guys. Okay. I've got the Seven of Pentacles. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I've got the Seven of Cups. 7, 7. I think. Okay, all right. Let's find out about this Ten of Swords, shall we? Okay. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. All right, so some of you, I feel like, are going to walk away from somebody who, in the upcoming, you're going to walk away from somebody because you're going to realize that this person has betrayed you. Okay? All right. Clarify the Eight of Cups. All right, yeah, and you're going to gain some type of new perspective and see somebody for who they truly are. So some of you upcoming, this doesn't apply to all of you, are going to realize that somebody's been lying to you and that they backstabbed you, but you're going to move away from this person because you're going to realize who they truly are, okay? Maybe upcoming you'll meet a Pisces. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay, so some of you are going to realize that somebody lacks integrity and they have been dishonest with you, okay? And some of you are going to be heartbroken about someone's deception, but also upcoming, somebody who lied to you is heartbroken by the consequences of their lies, possibly. So possibly somebody that has been lying to you, their lies are going to catch up to them. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like a lot of you are going to start investing in yourself upcoming, okay, and looking at things from a long-term standpoint, okay, and really pouring back into yourself. And when you do, you're going to manifest new love. So some of you are going to receive a new love offer, okay, and it's because you've manifested this with the Magician. So some of you are manifesting something new upcoming. Okay. Clarify the Three of Swords. Okay. So a lot of you upcoming are going to you're going to realize that you've been lied to, or someone's been dishonest with you, and that you have hurt you. Okay? And so maybe some of you are going to get a divorce upcoming. That's a possibility. Okay? And you're going to move forward and move on in a direction that is calmer. Okay? You're going to move away from somebody who's been dishonest with you. All right? So maybe you'll meet a Cancer upcoming. Okay? Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Okay, so I feel like upcoming, a lot of you are going to figure out what you want, and you're going to protect yourself, and you're going to stand your ground with what it is that you want. So I feel like a lot of you are going to figure out what it is you want, and you're going to be determined to get what it is you want, okay? Or you're going to be determined to protect yourself and your choices. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Well, I thought it came out, but it didn't. All right, I feel like a lot of you upcoming are going to protect yourself emotionally. Okay, so you could meet a Pisces or a Cancer upcoming. Okay, all right, but yeah, I feel like a lot of you are, and you're going to stand your ground when it comes to your intuition. Okay, all right, and you're going to realize that you are powerful. Okay, all right, and you're going to stand in your power upcoming is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. And you're creating, and a lot of you upcoming are creating for yourself something magical. Okay. And Spirit is saying, remember the possibilities upcoming. Don't forget to dream big upcoming. Okay. There is a lot of newness. Okay. There's freshness upcoming for you. There's a bright future, and you're creating it for yourself upcoming. Okay, by investing in yourself and your future. And so you're sowing the right seeds for yourself upcoming. So continue to sow those seeds. Okay, continue to look at things from the long-term standpoint. Okay, remember how strong and capable and magical you truly are upcoming. Okay, let's get some moonology for you guys. Okay. On this spooky day. Happy Halloween again. I hope y'all have fun today. Okay? Ooh, we've got believe in the impossible, Aries. Okay? The blue moon. Okay? Show the world the real you. Full moon Aquarius. Okay? Your commitment is being tested. Okay, so someone could test your commitment. Okay, clarify, believe in the impossible. Confidence is the key to your success. All right, so just believe in the impossible. Be confident with yourself. Channel that Leo energy upcoming. Okay, you might have Leo in your chart. Or upcoming, you might meet a Leo or an Aquarius. Clarify, show the world the real you. Okay? Nothing will come of this situation. Okay? So some of you, okay, you're going to realize that nothing will come of some situation because the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay? Full moon in Capricorn. So some of you are going to speak your piece upcoming because you're going to realize that nothing's going to come out of this and you're going to close a cycle. Clarify your commitments being tested. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Okay. So don't do anything impulsive. Okay, because for some of you, somebody's going to test you. Possibly they don't want the cycle to end. And so they're going to test you. Spirit is saying, really think about this situation. Okay, or what you already decided. Okay, because adjustments are required. All right. So some of you are just going to have to adjust to something new upcoming. Okay, if that resonates for you. All right. Let's get some what's the tea? Okay. Pregnancy test. So, all right. Somebody might be pregnant. We have single, alone, isolation, lonely, guarded. We have moving on. Thank you, next. Okay. We have ego, hurt ego, ego getting in the way of the relationship. Okay, and then we have check yourself. Okay, we'll clarify these. Okay. Can you clarify pregnancy test, please? We have getting played, manipulation, lies, control. So somebody could have lied about being pregnant, or they got pregnant intentionally to control the person on your mind. Okay, this probably won't resonate for all of you, but for some of you, this could be the case. Clarify single. Okay, fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. All right, so some of you might be single, okay, and you're going to fight for what it is you truly want. Okay, upcoming. Or the person on your mind might try to get you back, okay, and fight for y'all's connection upcoming. Okay. Clarify, moving on. Thank you, next. We have emotional intelligence. So some of you moved on because you have emotional intelligence and you realize that was for your highest good. Okay. Clarify, check yourself. All right. Somebody needs to check themselves because they're nothing but a copycat. So somebody needs to figure out themselves, because for some of you, somebody might be trying to imitate you or steal your ideas, okay? Or they're trying to feed off of you or copying your work, okay? And they're very angry. Somebody's very angry, possibly that you're out here creating for yourself something amazing, okay? So somebody could be jealous of your success is what I'm getting. And that you are creative and you are successful. Clarify ego. Mystery and happiness hater. Unknown, enigma, illusion, confusing. Okay, so I feel like this could have been that person. This could be the person on your mind. But also, I feel like it was the person from their past. Okay, their ego was hurt. So I feel like they lied and confused your person. Okay, and they made up a bunch of stuff. all right? Because they were hell-bent on keeping you two apart, okay? They wanted your person for themselves, okay? And they didn't want this. They came in between you two, I feel like. So for some of you, somebody came in between you two, okay? Okay. All right. Let's get some of the spellcasters. The box looks like this. Spellcasters oracle cards, okay? Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Forgiveness, finding, and prosperity, okay? So some of you are moving forward, turning your back, okay? And you're finding, you're transforming, you're figuring yourself out, okay? And there's some type of prosperity headed your way, or you're finding prosperity because you're moving forward. Okay, we've got new beginnings. So there's a new prosperous beginning for you. Okay, this new beginning is going to help you lighten your load. So I feel like possibly someone else is coming along to lend a hand, or things are going to get easier for you with this new beginning. Okay, we have financial health. And then we have spirit guide. So some of you could be moving in the direction of financial health, being guided that way. Clarify forgiveness, please. We have grieving. Okay, so somebody could be wanting your forgiveness and they're grieving the loss of you, is what I'm getting. Okay, so somebody's really feeling the loss of you. Clarify finding. Oh. So some of you are finding your talent, okay, and your strength. Okay, so I clarified it and I got these. All right, so that's a wonderful that you are finding some type of talent or something about yourself, okay? And you're realizing how powerful you are. Amazing. Great. Clarify prosperity, well-being, confidence, and animals. Okay? So some of you are what was it? You're finding your well-being and your prosperity. Okay, and your your confidence, you're taking back your confidence or control. Okay, your confidence is leading to prosperity and well-being. Okay, all right, and maybe you have animals that are helping you, or you're being led by some type of spirit animal, could be. Okay. Clarify new beginnings. Okay, we got psychic abilities. So some of you are trusting your intuition when it comes to some type of new beginning, or you're realizing that you have some type of ability, some type of spiritual ability, and it's leading you toward a new beginning. Okay? Or your intuition is guiding you toward a new beginning, whichever makes sense for you. But a lot of you are opening your third eye and you're seeing things that are beneath the surface. Clarify, lighten your load, reconciliation. Okay, so I feel like someone's loaded down because they want to reconcile with you. Or possibly this is you. Somebody is going to lighten your load by making things right with you. Okay? And then you two can move forward with in whatever direction you see fit for each other. Clarify financial health. Okay, we've got inspiration and protection. Okay, I feel like you guys are protected and you're protecting yourself. Okay, and you're finding your inspiration. Okay, clarify spirit guide. We've got home. So some of you could be being guided toward a new home, possibly. Or you're being guided toward your stability. Okay, and you are transforming. You are the beautiful butterfly. And you've transformed possibly with the help of your spirit guides. Okay, which is amazing. And on the bottom of the deck, I have willpower. Okay, so some of you are realizing that you can take on the world, or the world is your oyster. Okay. All right, let's end with some affirmations. Okay, I got to do this one. Embrace your power. Okay. All right, let's see. We have tune out distractions. Okay, we have be of service. We have focus on success. Okay, you are success, Aries. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself, I am success. Okay, I am the very definition of success. Okay, because my ambition is on high, BS on low, success is my destiny. Okay, all right, so you could leave that in the comments. All right, success is my destiny. All right. I put myself first because I'm the effing main event, okay? And someone else should show up for you because you are the main event, okay? And you deserve to be treated like the king or queen you are. I don't need anyone's validation. I'm effing enough. You're more than enough, okay? You are magical. Don't forget that you are magical, Aries. Mistakes, poof, I'm bold enough to try and slay. Okay, get out there and slay. Okay, you got this. You can take on the world. You are powerful. You are amazing. And you have so much to offer. Okay, all right, so get out there and take on this beautiful world. And I hope every one of you has a safe, happy, fun holiday today. Thank you so much for watching.